February 28, 2026. The world woke up to a psychological vacuum. In a coordinated strike of surgical brutality, the United States and Israel didn't just cross a red line, they erased the map. Ali Khamenei is dead. The Iranian nuclear dream, smoldering ruins. Most people see a war. I see a strategic execution. For 47 years, Tehran played a high-stakes game of strategic depth, hiding behind a curtain of proxies. But they forgot the cardinal rule of the elite mindset. If you lean too hard on your shield, your sword becomes heavy. Today we dissect the collapse of the Shiite Crescent, how a regional tiger became a paper target, and why the return of a transactional alpha in Washington turned the Middle East into a slaughterhouse for the unprepared. Welcome to the endgame. To understand the slaughter of 2026, you must understand what I call the leash logic. Historically, empires learned that power is not about how much land you control. It's about frame control. After the 1979 revolution, Iran found itself an outcast, a Persian island in an Arab sea. Their solution? The Shiite Crescent. They didn't build an army, they built a network, a web stretching through Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and Yemen. By 2023, Tehran had become a puppet master. They used Hamas to bleed Israel, the Houthis to choke global trade, and Hezbollah as a loaded gun pointed at the West. This is the strategy of asymmetric dominance. Make your enemy fight 1,000 ghosts so they never see the man holding the strings. But history repeats a brutal lesson. Proxies are a double-edged sword, just like the mercenary armies that eventually sacked Rome. When the puppet master grows weak, the puppets become liabilities. Iran spent billions feeding the Crescent while its own house rotted from within. They mistook nuisance for power, and that miscalculation would become fatal. In the world of elite performance, this is called strategic overextension. Iran did the opposite. They expanded influence while their internal strength collapsed. They stayed in the beta phase of aggression for too long. Between 2021 and 2024, Tehran faced a negotiator mindset in Washington. The Biden administration attempted diplomacy and released frozen assets as part of negotiations. Tehran believed it had leverage. But leverage without strength is illusion. Then the board changed. In 2025, Donald Trump returned to power, and the rules of the game shifted overnight. Trump didn't operate like a diplomat. He operated like a deal maker. In business, if a partner lies to you once, you renegotiate. If they lie again, you liquidate. Maximum pressure returned. Oil sanctions tightened. Financial channels collapsed. The Iranian economy suffocated. When a regime can no longer provide stability, the social contract breaks. By early 2026, economic pressure, regional escalation, and military confrontation pushed the conflict toward its breaking point. And then came the strike. So what does this mean for you in 2026? Whether you run a startup or navigate a brutal corporate hierarchy, the lesson of Tehran is simple. Never mistake patience for weakness. Iran believed the West was tired. In reality, the West was waiting for the board to reset. Audit your proxies. If other people do your dirty work, make sure you control the kill switch. Because when the narrative collapses, those same proxies become breadcrumbs. And breadcrumbs lead predators straight to your door. Real power is internal. If your foundation is weak, your economy, your discipline, your mindset, no amount of external influence will save you when the alpha enters the room. The world does not respect potential. It respects strength. Stay dangerous.